All right, so we're going to do a little test recording here with some lights on. Let's see. Play with the lights. See if we can't distract ourselves a little bit. Okay. I don't know. That color looks good enough to me. That's at 45%. Now let's go 50. Would you believe 50? Nah, go in 60. All right. Okay, so I'm not sure. I wonder how much noise that's making. Or if I pick up my phone again. I don't know why it made so much noise when I picked it up before. At one point it was connected. With the wire. I just banged the wire on the microphone. But let's plug this back in. And let's see. Of course I can't get it perfect. And my arm's in the way now. But before I was doing this, I mean, I just literally. So I kind of just picked up the phone and waved it, and I was getting some weird sounds. So let's see what happens. And let's do a little test. What can we read? Let's read some famous quotes, like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter, man, he's makes out like a bandit all the time. So let me see something else too. Let me see if no matter what I do, how do I reverse the video? That would be cool to know. Because I'm not sure exactly what, I'm looking this way, but but it's reversed. So I'm really looking, can't see here. I'm really looking that away. That's where the screen is, even though I'm looking like this. Right? So my finger's pointing in a different direction than I'm actually looking. So this mic check is kind of interesting. Because it made a lot of noises. I think we could use this possibly for a Vlogmas video. Let me find some famous quotes or something to read. The thing that happened, oh, that's interesting. I can hear the ambient noise in the house. I just hear my wife speaking in the other room. Kind of interesting, so it makes me wonder if I have the mic turned up too high. But let's try. Let us try famous quotes keep inspiring me. There we go. Famous quotes. So 100 famous quotes in life, love, and success. Okay, here's one from Dr. Seuss. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Oh, I like that. That's nice. Marilyn Monroe. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control, and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Huh, that's interesting too. True. I'm going to try reading this one without the author until the end. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. My first step towards success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of your environment in which you find yourself. Mark Cain. Oh, who's Mark Cain? I don't know him. All right, I'm going to try these same 4 quotes, and I'm going to lower the volume. So right now the volume's at 1 o'clock. I'm going to try to lower it. I'm wearing my son's headset. Well, it's my headset because I bought it for him, but it's his headset. Just so I can monitor what's coming through the mic. And I've got my studio speakers turned off, so there's no feedback. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So I'm going to pick up the mic. It's going to make a little noise. And then I'm going to... So this is interesting. I'm speaking into the back of the mic. It's hard to... So there's the front of the mic pointed at the camera. And when I speak here, let me see here. If I touch this, it makes a lot of noise. If I touch the back a little less, and you can hear my voice a little less, or it's more faint from the back. You're probably picking up my wife, the sound of my wife in the other room, speaking to her mother. But so now I'm going to just turn the volume down. Right now the volume is set. Volume's set at 1 o'clock, if you can see it there on the back. And it's set to cardioid. So I'm gonna turn it around again here. Excuse the noise. And I'm gonna put it at, like, let's say 11 o'clock, right? So now it's at 11 o'clock. Let's see if this is a little better. And I'm gonna try to read those quotes again. And I'm putting the mic down and right in front of me so I can reach my hands around the mic and tap my keyboard if I need to do a demo or something. But I want to see how the sound quality is now that I've turned it down basically 2 notches. I went from 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And the volume on, I don't think you can see the menu when I pop it up here, but the volume here on the QuickTime recorder is about 30%, it looks like. 40%. So let me just quickly try this. Let me get those quotes again. So, you know you're in love when you can't fall asleep because reality is finally better than your dreams. Dr. Seuss. I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control, and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Marilyn Monroe. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. And the fourth one was, the first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of your environment in which you first find yourself. Mark Twain. And I still don't know who Mark Twain is, but I'm going to look that up at some point. And I'm going to throw in one Mark Twain one for good measure because I love Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. That's true. I think that's kind of what Vlogmas is all about, right? So, interesting. Glad I read that quote. So let's see how these two different things go. I'm going to shut this off and come right back. All right, so I'm back. So let's go over a couple of changes I made. So I put the mic, when I listened to it again, the 12 o'clock, the 1 o'clock setting was pretty good. Little on the loud side. The 11 o'clock setting seemed to be a little too low. In QuickTime, I have it set. Oh, let me see if I can take a picture and maybe insert this as B-roll in the tool. But I just want to give you the QuickTime setting, which this time it's about 30%. The ambient noise that I was hearing on the headphones, which was my wife speaking in the other room, was not picked up by the mic. So it's interesting. So the monitor or the headphone connection on the mic, which is what I'm using for these, actually it hears more than what the mic actually broadcasts, if that makes sense. So not sure about that, but this is definitely an improvement. I'm not sure if there's ever, because I see a lot of people using the mic. I pick it up again here. Sorry for the noise. I see a lot of the people using the mic like sort of like a bullet, like right pointing at them. But I don't. The audio is not as good when I do this, or maybe it is good. I don't know. We'll find out on the replay. But I'm not sure if I have the right setting for it to be used. I guess this is called a bullet format. I don't know. So the way it seems to be the loudest or the firmest, I would say, without a lot of ambient noise, seems to be when the microphone is sort of at a 45-degree angle. I took a picture of that too, at a 45-degree angle to my mouth. So I'm kind of talking down a little bit to the microphone and seeing how that picks it up. But I'm not sure. I think this is a good first try. Honestly, I think all these pieces, the microphone, the lights, which I finally turned on, even though it's daylight, it still helps to light up my face versus just letting the ambient light me up, because the background is more lit than I am, and so it looks kind of weird. But I think we need to focus or concentrate quite a bit on each one of these pieces, right? So the audio, then the lights, and then the video itself. And I can't even think about stuff like Doc sending me, but Doc sent me the link to free 45 days for Final Cut Pro, right? And I've never used Final Cut Pro, but I have used iMovie before. So I continue to use iMovie just for now. I know Final Cut is the better product and I need to go there at some point. But I'm literally just trying to figure out each one of these pieces myself. None of my Vlogmas videos were coming out with good sound quality. So I want to see if I can improve that now. I'm going to post this one just as is. There's only a couple of clips in here, and because I think other people, well, actually everybody seems to be more together than I am with things like the microphone and the cameras. I'm not even using a camera yet. I'm still with a webcam, Logitech webcam, but it's only, I think it's HD. It's older, has a decent lens, but and I also just ordered a new webcam, a 4K webcam, which is also Logitech. I'm going to try those. I do have cameras. I just haven't figured out my process yet, right? When to use them, how to use them, and how to incorporate that. I also need an SD card reader. I don't even have one on all these computers I have. Only my 10-year-old Mac in the other room has an SD card reader. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way. I have 2 docks too, and neither one of the docks has an SD card reader. I got a deal on them. They're good docks, but I need to pick one of those up, which I think I can get for short money. I'm pretty sure I saw one for like $12 or $15 that I could just plug into the dock. So we'll try that. But anyway, thanks for listening in. I might do a few more informational ones like this. Now that I know this, I may have to recut the storage management on your phone video that I cut, which runs through how to basically archive videos from your phone to your Mac, and then you can clean up your phone and use it later. So let's see how that goes. But for now, let me get this one going, and we'll talk to you later. And thanks again, and happy Vlogmas to everybody. All right, thanks. Bye.